And a little bit of a fashion show taking place as the Bulls came down the tunnel earlier on. And now it's all about getting a win on their home court. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Steven Adams is out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Doug McDermott. Then it's Paul George. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, Butler out there with Portis. And it's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 2. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
That one drops for him.
This guy can put you in a spin cycle faster than anybody. Westbrook out here just breaking ankles.
Dwayne Wade on the wing. That'll go on McDermott. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him. Calling the foul right away.
Outside Portis. The pass to Rondo. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. 4 on the clock. That's at 5.
And for Westbrook, it's all about staying engaged on defense, using that athleticism and length to pester shooting.
McDermott kicks to George. To the middle. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Wade. A floater. He lays it in.
And the ball handling of Wade. Outstanding work, getting crafty with it and converting because of that creativity.
RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Wade finds Portis. Now here's Rondo. Butler on the wing. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land.
That's why he's one of the best two-way wings out there. George will lock you down on deep, and it takes a very special effort to get off a clean shot against him.
Westbrook can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Wade passes to Rondo. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
And such an all-around threat. Wade does far more than score. He also facilitates the offense and gets his teammates involved.
Now here's Gibson. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Westbrook's got 7 points.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Rondo passes to Wade. It's over McDermott. It's stolen by Adams. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Looking for Gibson. He gets it though. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This is what you love to see. Westbrook setting up his teammates on time, on target.
And it's Rondo with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 6. This is it to Lopez. Pass to Wade. Lopez outside. Wade outside. Just 5 on the clock. That's his second. And his second basket, he's 2 for 2.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Westbrook. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
2 minutes remaining. Now here's Wade. 2 minutes. George with the defensive effort. The Thunder leading by 6. Westbrook passes to Adams. Kicks it out to Gibson. Now Westbrook. In the corner, George with it. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Rondo. Wade, right side. Portis, the pass to Wade. Back to Portis for the 3. That shot off the mark, and it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Westbrook finds George. The tray, and it's Russell Westbrook with the 3. Westbrook's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
It's time to get loud for your incredible.
almost entirely new group. Cannony's checked in for Lopez. Mirotic comes in for Portis. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Butler. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Rondo. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Sabonis, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Taj Gibson. Grant, he's checked in for George. And it's Whitehead in for Doug McDermott. There's 57 seconds. Left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Cannon. No good again that time. The Thunder leading by 12. Here's Westbrook. Finished off by Westbrook.
Just a ridiculous throwdown there by Russ. His athleticism, even as he's getting a little bit older, is still super impressive.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Mirotic. And it's Carter-Williams in the corner. And again, Chicago, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And that one, good.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Well, Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And here's Westbrook. So it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Jeremy Grant, Nick Collison out there with Sabonis. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Whitehead in at the two-guard spot. Now, here's Grant. After Dwayne Wade's miss, Sabonis sets the pick for Westbrook. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. So we've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball.
Now, here's Wade, and Morrow has it in the corner. Dunleavy kicks to Carter-Williams, and the three ball is good. Carter-Williams has got his second basket of the night.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Westbrook against Mirotic. Collison, and finished off by Collison.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead, they're enjoying. I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Drains the three-pointer. And Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Right at the free throw line. Back to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Portis comes in for Dunleavy. And it's Rondo in for Carter Williams. Then for the Thunder, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Doug McDermott in for Grant. Here's Westbrook after Rajon Rondo's bucket. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Westbrook has his fingerprints all over this game, just dominating the offense right now.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Rondo dishes to Wade. On the wing. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Westbrook. 18 points for him. Now the pass to Whitehead. Just 5 to shoot. A piece of it. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes it. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Thunder in 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around. And
that'll do it for the first half. Thunder lead by 11. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around.
I think PG-13 is going to be an outstanding addition. There isn't a team in the league that wouldn't be better off with this kind of two-way talent. High praise to the front office for getting the deal done and bringing a veteran superstar to their franchise.
And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Bulls.
Their defense is the opposite of disruptive. Listen, in the NBA, everyone's so good. You can't completely shut a team down, but at least make them work for it.
I expect that's what they are discussing at this very moment. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you got to stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
They've got Rajon Rondo. Robin Lopez out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Wade. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Time now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Russell Westbrook. What's the news, David?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Oklahoma City. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage. Well, you hate suffering injuries any time of the year, but it's especially impactful this early on. Tough break. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks.
When Westbrook is facilitating the offense, that's when he is the most valuable contributor.
Bulls trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Rondo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Outside, George. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. Hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Westbrook drives in, and he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 22.
Russ is used to attracting contact on the way up. He loves overcoming these challenges.
Here's Rondo, and Gibson sends it back. Westbrook scanning the floor. Outside, George. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in the rhythm on the offense right now.
Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you are always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
Now here's Wade. Not a lot of room. And the Bulls with another miss. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Down low. That's good for George on the assist from Westbrook. Now that's 17 points for George. And it's Rondo with the ball for Chicago. Chicago calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Bulls.
Collison's out there.
And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. Good season for him last year. And he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace. He was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. minutes into the second half. Butler finds Wade. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Fourth, Russell Westbrook.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Westbrook kicks to George from downtown, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 9 assists now tonight. Chicago has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Rondo passes to Mirotic, over McDermott. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop. Mirotic has got his first points in this one.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Westbrook dishes to George. And the rebound goes to Lopez. For Chicago, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
Remaining in the third.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Lays it up and pinks it in.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Right side, George. For 3, Westbrook. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mirotic passes to Rondo. It's hauled in by Collison.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
And that one falls for Westbrook. Some changes for Chicago. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Portis. Carter Williams comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Brooks in for Rajon Rondo. Carter Williams kicks to Brooks. Outside Butler. Fires it up. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 19-6 run. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Traps in the tray. Westbrook's got 29 in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Butler in the corner. Six to shoot. Kicks to Morrow. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Mirotic. And again, Chicago. No good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Carter Williams, the pass to Brooks. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Brooks has got his first basket of the night.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Mirotic with it. Brooks outside. Offline with his 3. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Thunder. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Back right after this.
63.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Whitehead. Grant is out there with Nick Collison. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Mirotic. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting two out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I got an open mind.
It's good. Westbrook's got 35 in the game.
The D must force Westbrook farther outside because he can absolutely hurt you from down there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
That one goes in.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
It's Brooks on the wing. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Sabonis' screen on Brooks. Inside. And slammed up by Sabonis.
This is why Sabonis' teammates look to set him up for alley-oops. This is the type of chemistry that they have.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Floats one, and it's laid in by Brooks.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Westbrook against Brooks. Nice D from Brooks.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
The shot by Wade, wide open. Off target with his 3. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Passes it to Sabonis. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Putting his high basketball IQ to work, Westbrook knows the pick and roll will open things up.
Pass to Wade. He kicks to Mirotic. Brooks with no one around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc because everyone has a 3-point shot now.
Westbrook, no good. For Chicago, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Into the lane. Banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got 39.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass tomorrow. 3-pointer, Brooks. Again, the miss by Brooks.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To the wing right side. Mirotic against Sabonis. 3-pointer, Brooks. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Outside Westbrook. He feeds it to Collison. And it's in there.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And Mirotic kicks to Brooks. Carries it from 3-point range. Brooks has got 8 points in the quarter. Here's Westbrook. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Collison. Shoots from 12. And it's D. Wade with the rebound. Chicago's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Takes it inside. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Grant.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a key show of strength for Oklahoma City.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Russell Westbrook.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him. Getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Rondo passes to Wade. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout.
Guard it.
Present our New Balance player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
That's the end of the game. Thank you to all the fans who came out to root for their team. We hope you have a safe trip home and will be back with us again soon.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It was great. You know, did what we were supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively.
court for the Timberwolves. We've got Naz Reid, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's MP in at the 1. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebounding.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Jones. Over to the left wing. Stolen by MP. Edwards looking for an opening on the wing. MP. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15, but man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
And Minnesota calls time here. Different look for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Powell. Green comes in for Jones. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And the Timberwolves making a change here. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Towns, a screen on Doncic. The kick out to Edwards. MP outside. 6 to shoot. Throws it up high. And it's powered home by Towns.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Here's Irving. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. 11 feet out. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Inside. And good dunk by Gafford.
Luka's peripheral vision off the chart. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
And so MP will bring it up for Minnesota. Puts up a deep 3. Stolen by Gafford. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Gafford. Irving's got 20 points.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
From deep, MP. Rebounded by Green. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Pass to Prosper. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Prosper's got his first 3 points of the game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Timberwolves.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
They've met 3 times this season, and this is their 2nd win. It's turning into a little bit of a grudge match, and they'll be fired up for the next game. A win there, and they'll finish the season 3-1 against Dallas.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Here's Doncic. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. The quick look, no good that time.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to McDaniels. Lots of room. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Doncic shot is good.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Picked by Gobert. MP drives in. Gobert is doubled. Edwards finds MP. Back to Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Drains the triple.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Let's get this win, MP. I grew up a C's fan,